Well, incredible game of football. What really happened is just miraculous. You just don't have to, suffer from a 2 goal deficit, and all of a sudden you just come into the game and just win. Yeah, so we are going to talk about the whole Argentine national team. What really happened today against Egypt? They coming down from a 2 goal deficit to come back with the results. Impact of Leo Messi and other players, change the result and everything. We are going to talk about that. This is Mr. Manfo Sports. I'll urge you to like, you subscribe, and you put us on post notification so when we drop a content to be the first person to view. And subscription area, and we hear you, and we hear you. You see, sometimes, what will motivate you is the push, and the push is the subscription. So we'll ban our video now. Just subscribe, and you put us on post notification. Back to back, we are not going to stop. Post-match analysis and everything, we are going to bring it to you. What happened today? Lionel Sebastian Scaloni's Argentina. I think similar problems we encounter against Cabo Verde. Same thing repeating against the Egyptian national team. And you didn't come up for Argentina national team. They don't start well sometimes. And even if sometimes they start well, in the course of the game, they lose concentration all of a sudden, and it's going to affect them. And today, it almost sent them home because of their lack of concentration. Now, in the first minute, the Egyptian national team were pushing to score a goal because the idea of the Egyptian national team coach was to get an early goal, sit back and defend the goal, and hit Argentina on a counter break. And it happened successfully. They got the goal. They sat back. Leo Messi spoiled the penalty. The momentum of Argentina came down. The Egyptian national team defended, growing into the game, and decided to hit Argentina in a counter break. And they got the second goal. Now, after the second goal, I think the Argentina national team realized the fact that at this time we have nothing to lose. We are not defending anything. Let's go all out and get the equalizer. That was the most important thing Argentina national team did. And some key substitutions Lionel Sebastian Scaloni did really helped the Argentine national team to secure the win. That was bringing Lautaro Martinez into the game. You see, at some point, Julian Alvarez was missing in the game a bit, and you needed a figure like Lautaro Martinez to complement Leo Messi in the game. So bringing in Lautaro Martinez into the game made Messi drop deep to create, and Lautaro Martinez and Alvarez to occupy the spaces in the attack, which really helped the Argentine national team to convert their chances into the post. And it was really important. You see, Leo Messi is just an incredible player, and at this age, you just watch how he does his things, how he resolves energy and come into the game, create from nowhere, put Argentina on as always. You see, he has been the one carrying Argentina from day one. And after the game, you could see his emotions, how he was crying, because I didn't expect this to happen. At some point, I accepted the fact that this Argentine national team is going home and they can't beat this Egyptian national team. But it all happened in a twinkling of an eye when the Cuti Romero goal came. That goal started everything. You see, before you can do a comeback, I think you need a catalyst reaction, and that catalyst reaction was the Cuti Romero goal, and it followed by the Leo Messi goal, and Enzo Fernandez killed the game. Some people are talking about the African national team, the inferior complex, where they go into games with fear, and they always go and disgrace themselves at the world stage. And I think I will side with these people. You see, when you go to these African teams, sometimes you'll be like, what's wrong with these type of people? Because you are leading against Argentina. Nothing has happened. 2-0 win. You are leading. You are almost 70% through to the next stage of the competition. And I don't know what happened. Loss of concentration. It's very painful. That's why in the morning when I was doing the pre-match analysis, I stated that Egypt has not tasted a bigger stage in football when it comes to the World Cup. Even in their prime, where they have Mohamed Abu Treka, they couldn't do anything at the World Cup. So I just feel this Egyptian national team can't beat the Argentine national team, because the Argentine national team has passed through the worst, bitter, and the sweet side of the World Cup. They know every aspect of the World Cup. It started from the Mario Kempes in 1978 to Diego Maradona in 1986, the Batistuta set to Pablo Aimar, back to the Leo Messi set. So they've tested every bit of the World Cup and they have necessary experience. The only thing the Argentine national team did that was able to overcome the Egyptian national team was patience in the game. in games like this, where you are down by a 2-goal deficit, when you rush, I think you're going to make errors and there will be a turnover, then there will be a third goal. And initially they were doing that caused the second goal of the Egyptian national team. But they realized that if they can do that, then there should be a patient build-up. They should just relax, take time. If the moment really arrives, they are going to score their goal. And football is a game of moment. The Egyptian national team had their moment in the first half until the 70th minute. And from there, Argentina took the serious part of the moment. So it doesn't matter. You can have the moment from minute 1 to minute 80. Someone might take just 60 minutes, maybe the 10 minutes plus the other time 6 minutes from the referee to change everything in the game. At that moment, that team has made impact than you that was able to, hold your moment from the first minute up to the 70th minute. So it's just a twinkle of an eye. That makes football a bit dramatic. And that's what happened to the Egyptian national team today. And to me, the inferior complex in the African nationals is very serious, because Senegal did the same thing. They bottled a 2-goal lead against the Belgium national team, a team that is not incredible, a team that is not filled with stars. They were able to manage to beat the Senegalese national team because of lack of concentration at some point of the game. And it's very painful sometimes to watch our fellow African nationals go through a whole shit like this. Sorry to say, a whole thing like this. Because very painful, say at some point of the game you just lose concentration, you just let the opponent come into the game, grow his or a momentum into the game, and at the end of the day they eliminate you guys. I think I'm not going to congratulate the Egyptian national team on this performance, because they could have done a historic thing by eliminating the world champions, the defending champions Argentina, from the competition. And at this point, I think other teams should start fearing the Argentine national team at this point. They might not be good. And one thing people are not recognizing is the Argentine national team in 2022 was not as good. It was a bunch of average players being carried by Leo Messi. Bunch of average players who were ready to fight for Leo Messi. That has been the Argentine national team from 2022. In 2026, it's the same thing. They are being carried by the moment of Leo Messi. If Leo gets his moment, the Argentine national team is going to do something. And it's very painful. And one record is, even before the second goal of Egypt, the first half, as the game was 1-0, it was being reported that Argentina has never come out from a 1-goal deficit, they going into a first half without a goal, or going into a first half being down by 1-0. They've never come back. It's 11 games, 9 lost and 2 draws. So everyone was expecting the Argentine national team to be out of the World Cup, but I think the moment arrived for them to rewrite their history in the World Cup, and they did it in style. Incredible comeback. And at this point, I think Leo Messi should be taken serious. I think if you don't classify Leo Messi as one of the best in history, then to me, I don't know how you watch football do. Honestly, it's not an insult, but I don't know how you watch football do. But Leo Messi is exceptional at age 39, still deciding games at crucial moment. That shows how exceptional this guy is, and I think it's incredible to see all this. I just love what Leo Messi is doing at this World Cup. He's coming into the World Cup without any pressure, and he came in to rewrite history. 8 goals, 1 assist in a competition where players like Kylian Mbappe are dominating, Erling Haaland, Harry Kane are dominating, and this little boy, this short man just comes in and come on, do everything. Just take the mantle to the highest hierarchy people can meet. I think we should start complimenting Leo Messi. It's interesting to see a great player like that, and I really love what he's doing in this World Cup. So this is what really went on with the Argentine national team. The African inferior complex is becoming too much, and we should visit the drawing board and we correct ourselves concerning stuff we didn't do right in the World Cup, because we getting 9 slots and coming into the World Cup just to disgrace ourselves is extremely bad, and we should go back to the drawing board and do something. I think if we're able to do something, if they are extending it to 64, they will consider us. But if we continue to do this, then they will give those slots to the Asians, and because they come and they do something compared to what we are doing here. So I think we should take things seriously right now. But make sure you like, subscribe, put us on post notifications. When we drop a content, you'll be the first person to view. I'm out.